What's up, boys? What's up, bubbies? We're just on the dual hub bike, the dual motor monster. We're doing a rolling intro today. We're not stopping to show you the bike. You've seen it a million times. Bubbies, welcome back to the channel. We're on the dual hub bike. This is going to be a low effort video. I've got a specific discussion, couple topics, couple things I want to talk about with you bros. So, first of all, YouTube video length. How long do you guys think that videos on YouTube should be? So, the reason that I ask about your YouTube video length preferences is because I think there's a perception that if you make a long video, that people will be less interested in watching it, or that in some way having a long video is like a bad thing, like a disadvantage, because people, I think maybe for a few reasons, there's a perception that people won't even click on it because they see that the video's long and they just won't even click on it and start it because the video's long and they don't have time for it, so they're just not even going to click on it in the first place. So there's kind of that perception. I mean, I will admit, sometimes if I see a video as an hour long, like, I won't click on it immediately, like, but I will often save those for later, personally. But let me know about that. Do you guys, like, sometimes do you not click on a video at all just because it's long and that just makes you don't even want to watch it at all? I would like to know your thoughts about that. I kind of like to do little like vlog, like e-bike ride style videos where I go for an e-bike ride and you come along and experience it, and it's more of a long form video. That's how I've always done my videos in the past. One of the reasons is because I don't have a whole lot of time for editing videos, so it's easier just to start the camera and go and then let it roll the whole time. If you want to film a long bike ride and then edit that down into like a short montage where, you know, it's got just little 7-second long clips that retain viewers for the whole video, that takes a lot of work, like editing wise, and it takes a lot of work, like editing that down to like a short, concise video. So that's one of the reasons that I do, historically I have done longer videos on my channel. This is because that's how bike rides work. You get on your bike, you go ride it around for like a session or a ride or whatever you want to call it. And it's, you know, it's like half an hour or an hour. You kind of set aside however much time you have, and then you go ride the bike around for that long, and that's just kind of how it goes. And so that's usually how I film it. And I just kind of leave it intact, and the videos are longer, but it's kind of like you get to ride along the whole way. So that's how I've done my videos in the past. Sometimes you get people that leave comments that say, some people seem to believe that you're wasting or like you don't value their time if you make a long video. Some people seem to perceive it that way. But I want to know what you guys think. How long should YouTube videos be? The way that I do them, you don't really have to watch the whole thing. Usually the good stuff's at the beginning. Usually in my longer videos, like, I have the most energy and like the beginning is the most interesting, and then I kind of get burnt out over the course of the ride. And then towards the end of a ride, you can get pretty tired and it becomes hard to keep up the dialogue. So this is the dual hub bike with the welded clutch and the regen. So another thing I wanted to say about the YouTube video length and the duration is, like, in the past, I do think, like, if you had long videos and people didn't watch the whole thing, you were penalized in some way, and there's a perception that it's kind of like that. But I'm not sure that's the case anymore. In fact, I've seen a lot of big channels that are starting to do longer videos, like Burn Peak. I saw Burn Peak did like a 3-hour-long video of just bike restorations. And so there's big YouTube channels that are starting to do longer videos because watch time as a metric has become more important as part of the YouTube algorithm. So, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of big channels doing longer videos now, so I don't know that. I think there's kind of like a perception about long videos that still kind of lingers on, that isn't entirely accurate anymore. So that was the first thing that I wanted to get some input on, is just the YouTube video length. And how long do you guys think YouTube videos should be? Like, what do you, like, when you see I post a video and it's an hour long, I imagine that my subscribers are probably used to that. But I mean, like, just in general, I would love to hear your thoughts about, like, long videos. Like, does that deter you from clicking on it? Like, what's your thoughts on long videos? So then, the other thing that I'm curious about getting your input on is just what other kind of content would you like to see on the channel? What format content do you like the most? I've always done e-bike rides where I turn on the camera and then I go on a ride. And when I first started out, I wasn't even, like, talking the whole time. If you go back on my channel, I mean, right now, I might delete it someday, but if you go back on my channel, like, I used to just turn on the GoPro and ride my bike around for an hour and then just upload it. And I never even talked. And it was a slow process, but I mean, I think I got hundreds, if not, 1,000 subscribers just like that, almost. Maybe not 1,000. I think I had to, like, start talking and stuff. It would be interesting to go back and look at my channel stats somehow. I just do this as a hobby. Like, I don't even remember the last time I've looked at the analytics. So I like to think that I'm like semi-professional in the sense that I'm pretty good at what I'm doing, but it's also just a hobby, and a lot of the times I'm fucking around. So the motor is at 68, 69. We're still doing regen. But yeah, what kind of content do you guys want to see me do? Like, I'm always going to do the rides where I'm just riding around. And I'm trying to do the commentary. I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it. I'm trying to do the commentary. I'm an introverted person, so it requires energy for me to be talking like this. It's just draining me the whole time. I'm not a person that is, like, energized by talking at all. It's very draining for me. So it takes a lot out of me trying to talk the whole time during an hour-long video and keep it interesting and engaging the whole time. But it did seem like when I started doing commentary in my videos, YouTube, the subscribers and stuff really picked up. And I imagine, YouTube, they just prioritize that content because you can parse the speech in the video into text, and the computer can understand that and index all of that for searching. And so I think if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, you probably want to do some talking and commentary, or even just have text, like visual text in the video, like something where YouTube can see what it is you're talking about. And It's a lot harder to grow a channel when you're just recording a bike ride and then there's like no talking at all. That takes a long time. That takes a long time. So I would do commentary if you want to do a YouTube channel. Some form of talking. But yeah, what else do you guys want to see me do? That's my other question, is what kind of content? If you like one of my bikes more than the other, like if you only watch because of my dual hub monstrosity with the regenerative braking and you're just like a hub motor fanboy and you don't care about anything else, that's very interesting to me. Let me know in the comments. Or if you're just like a mid-drive BBS HD guy, I know that there's a lot of my viewers and you guys are only here for BBS HD and all that other stuff. You maybe click in once in a while, but you know, like Benji, I know Benji, he's like a big BBS HD guy and that's why he's here. I'm very interested to hear from you guys, like what brings you here and what keeps bringing you back, and what kind of content you want to see me do more of. Which do you want to see me try and do something new? I would love to hear your ideas. So I just, the way that I try and do this channel is like, it takes a lot of time and effort and like money and energy and resources just to go out on bike rides and film it to begin with. So in terms of like editing, I try not to have to devote a lot of time to editing. So I mean, I think like in my current position, like I like to spend my time like riding my bikes and enjoying them, I guess, as opposed to like sitting at a computer inside editing videos for hours at a time. It's pretty easy to edit bike rides. You can just put them in fast forward and edit out all the parts where you like stop at an intersection or whatever. But if you want to make a video that's like good production quality and like, you know, professionally, like really retains viewers, like everybody the whole time, it's not easy, and that takes a lot of like, it'll take more time editing the video and planning it out and scripting it all and all of that and filming it. It'll take more time than riding and like all the, you know, I just don't have time for like editing and doing all of that production work and stuff. But if you think that I should edit my rides shorter, or if there's like certain parts during the rides that are slow that I seem to leave in, that you get bored of and you're always find yourself skipping through, I would be interested to know about that. Like, do you only come for the discussion and then like when there's no talking you get bored and you leave? I would love to hear your thoughts, just in general, on how I do my content on the channel, and what you guys would think works good and what you guys think I could improve on. Like, what content do you want me to be doing? Like, should I be doing more mountain biking stuff? I'm trying to do different things recently and like ride the bike in different locations and like doing some mountain biking stuff and riding on trails and going to different places. But all of that requires more time, more resources. You know, to go to some of these places, I almost have to set aside a whole day, and to get that hour-long or like 2-hour-long video that's a bike ride, it takes a whole day of preparation and like riding the bike there and having this whole heavy backpack full of stuff. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make this channel better. And I would love to hear your thoughts and input on that, bros. That's it for this video. Just wanted to ask you guys that. YouTube video length, how long should the videos be? And then, what do you guys think I should be doing? What do you like? What do you think I could do better? And that would be very helpful for me growing my channel. Thanks for all the comments, like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace out.